Good morning, everyone. Happy New Week and also Happy New Month, and welcome to the month of August. So, today I just want to talk about my life as a realtor. Yes, I just want to talk about myself, my challenges, the height that I've seen in real estate, the low points, and also the lessons in it. Because sometimes many people don't understand that real estate is also demanding and there is challenges that we face in real estate as a realtor. So I just want to talk about my own life, my own journey in real estate. So first, I just want you to understand that as a realtor, my life is dynamic, challenging, and also there is reward in it. But the best part of it is that I always have the privilege every day to help people to achieve their real estate goals, whether it's new investors or those who wants to expand their portfolio. So it's something that once I get to achieve this each day or each week that comes, it gives me joy. So being a real estate agent is not just for the money. There is also a part of passion that is in me concerning real estate. So I'm going to be talking about the height points, the low points, and also the lessons I have learned from real estate. When it comes to the high points, I will practically say that it has not been easy, but the one I enjoy most is making people's dream come true. Yes, when you meet clients that wants to achieve something, maybe buy land or get a new house, and the joy at the end of the day, I get to see that dream come true. I get to achieve it for them. I get to help them to achieve that particular dream of theirs. Handing over the document or the key to them, there is a joy in it that gives me that assurance that yes, today you have achieved something. You have made someone happy out there. So for me, this is one of the keys that is driving me in real estate, to see people happy, to give them that joy they desire when it comes to their real estate goals. And the second one is meeting amazing people. Client comes with their own uniqueness, and with their story and also their experience. Many people don't just buy houses or lands because they just want to give away money. Many people have stories in their life that makes them to buy property or to buy a new house. So when I meet all these clients, they come with their own stories, they come with different things, and I get to learn from them too, because it's not only selling properties, you learn from people's experience, and I have to also adapt to some certain things about my own life. So it also gives me joy when I see or when I meet all these amazing people and I get to hear their own stories and I get to also learn from them. And again, the third one is consistency in learning. Real estate is not just, how will I say it, is not something you will just come into and you will not be improving both in knowledge and also knowing the market strategies, because every day comes with its own different trends in real estate. Real estate the last 3 years is not the same this year, and it will not be the same in the next 2 years. So this helps me to develop and also know the day-to-day updates concerning the industry. So one of it is that learning part of it, being consistent in learning. It also helped me to improve. Myself last year and myself this year is not the same, because I've get to learn some certain things that I don't know even that last year, but this year I've get to learn another new thing again. and coming next year I will also learn something new that will be different from this year. So these are the 3 points for me in my high points in real estate that helps me to drive, helps me to grow, helps me to become who I am. So in every business you also have your low points, yes, and these particular low points always drive people out of their, maybe you want to come into real estate, you want to go into any business, low points are the one that always push people out of their vision, out of their dream, out of their drive. And when you don't have strong thing that is driving you, when you come to these low points, it will just hit you off. So in real estate, I also have my low points in real estate, when you have the long hours and high stress. So some people will give up in it, because I know some people I started this real estate with, one thing they always complain is I don't have the time, all this time, and stress there is in it. So when I face all these challenges, when I face the stress, when I face these long hours of inspection and all those things, being awake, trying to put some things together, so I don't give up, because I know it's part of it. So in those points, I always have it. When you will be weak, sometimes if you wake up, you just feel like, I don't want to do anything. Is it worth it? You'll be questioning yourself because of some things you have seen. But all these things, when you don't have strong drive, like I said before, it's not about money, it's not about luxury or whatsoever, because people have different idea coming into business or into real estate. But like I said in the first, because of when I see the joy handing keys or documents to my clients, so those things are the things that drive me. Even when I come to these low points, I keep pushing myself to be better, and also to see myself become who I want to be. Then the second one is something that always hits everybody that is in real estate: rejection and disappointment. Yes, you will meet some people, they will be, the way they will reject you, you will just ask yourself, do I do anything wrong? Why is my own like this? Why is my own the other way? I know it's not every day that pulls through. That's where disappointment comes. Maybe you have given your 1 week, 2 weeks or more in a deal, but at the end that deal will not pull through. So these are the low points I've also met in my real estate journey, and I will not let all these things to weigh me down or to bring me down. So I will keep pushing, and I will keep trying to be better, even in the point of those things. Although it's not easy to take in these two things, to take in rejection and to take in disappointment. So the third one is emotional attachment. Yes, emotional attachment. As a realtor, I often become emotional invested in my clients, in their journey, because like I said before, when you hear their stories, when you hear why they want to do the things they want to do and their experience they have faced in real estate. I have a client of recent that lost the mom, and when talking with him, I feel his pain, and I also feel what he's going through. So as a realtor, sometimes I feel emotional attached to my clients, because or when I don't see them getting that which they want, I feel bad too. So it's not just all about getting the money or doing it anyhow, but this is also one of the low points I always get, because of when I don't get to achieve that with them, or when I get to hear their bad stories or the bad investment they have made. So I also get attached to them. So these are the 3 points for me in my low point that have affected me one way or the other in real estate, but I did not keep myself down because of these points. Then I also want to talk about the lessons I have learned from real estate journey so far. One is communication is the key. Effective communication in this business is the best thing. Like I said in one of my videos concerning investing in landed property, if you don't ask or if you don't communicate well to your clients or as an agent, that deal may go sour, and at the end it will backfire on you. So one lesson I have learned from it is communication, good communication. And I always try to communicate well with my clients and make sure they understand what I am saying and what they want to go into. Then the second one is people matters the most. Many people in this industry is all about the money. But at times you have to know that people matters, and I've learned from this journey that people matters. No matter anything, everything is not about money. At least helping people to get their dream house, their dreams in real estate to come to pass is a thing of joy to me. I don't know about others. So people matters in this industry. So I've met many people that always complain about how they dupe them, and when they complain to the realtor, the way they will treat them and all those things. And all these are people's emotions, their money. They have invested their money, they have invested a lot of things into that. So for me, people matters the most when it comes to this industry. Then I want to talk about the rewards that I have gotten from this industry. First is making a difference. Every day I wake up, every week I go out there to make a difference in people's life. That gives me joy. At least I go back home, I'm happy that today I changed somebody's life, helping the person to buy a house, helping the person to buy a landed property, or helping the person to invest in one thing or the other in real estate. So it gives me joy that I made a difference in someone's life today, and I made a difference in someone's life every month that passes. So this is one of the rewards that I take home with, that I wake up and I make a difference in someone's life today. And the second one is personal growth. Yes, personal growth. And being a realtor has pushed me to grow both personally and professionally. So there are some things years back I would tell myself that I can't do it, but being a realtor have pushed me to know that I can do anything that I set my mind on. And also in the profession of real estate, I have done something that sometimes I look back, I say, how do you do this? So I have grown, personal growth. I have grown, not that much, but I have grown to the point that I know that I'm not the same person last 2 years and last year. So this is also a point for me that I would say that this is my reward out of this industry so far. So like I was saying, the last one is unpredictability. Every day of my life as a realtor, there are some things you cannot even predict. You may come out this morning hoping to do something else, and another thing will just pop out, bam, and you just change your schedule too. And that is the most sweetest part of this business. In as much as it will be stressful, but sometimes we don't predict what happens. You can just maybe, like today, decide to come out to do your live shoot, and something else will just bam, you are now moving to site, and that one will shift to another. And that is where this industry have its own uniqueness, and many times many people don't deal with this. But for me, this is one of the rewards that helps me to push. So coming out, I always know that anything can change my plans of the day. So, and I have to be prepared fully for it. So as a realtor, it has given me that mindset and that belief that anything can happen. So I don't predict my day, even though that I plan my day and I plan my weeks. But sometimes I don't predict what will happen, but I try much as possible to do the ones I have planned for the day. So my day as a realtor always goes well, and sometimes, like I said before, you don't predict what happens. Clients can call you at any time and demand to go for an inspection when that day may not be on your inspection day. So these are all the things that makes up in my life as a realtor. like I always tell people that being a realtor is not a side job, it's a full-time work. So for me, it's not a side hustle, it's a full-time job, and I have the passion to do it. Like I said before, it's a calling and it's a lifestyle for me. So I'm looking forward to help many clients to get their property and to help them to achieve their real estate goals. So I know and I believe with God by my side, I will be in this industry for a long time and the world will hear about my name. Once again, if you are new in this channel, my name is Nwaboso Chidebere, and you can subscribe to my channel and also like and share for more real estate tips. Thank you and God bless.